Metroid Fusion Story. Like, subscribe, and comment below to AI Games Daily on YouTube for more content. The beginning. In a distant galaxy, a fearless bounty hunter named Samus Aran embarks on a dangerous mission to explore the uncharted planet of SR-388 alongside a survey crew from Biologic Space Laboratories. As she ventures deeper into the unknown terrain, Samus is suddenly attacked by parasitic creatures known as X, and she must use all her skills and weaponry to fend them off. After a grueling battle, Samus returns to the BSL station, but her victory is short-lived as she suddenly loses consciousness, and her ship crashes. As she lies helpless and vulnerable, the crew of the BSL ship that she was escorting discovers her body and takes it to the Galactic Federation for medical treatment. The doctors who examine her make a shocking discovery: the X parasites have infected Samus' central nervous system, and she is at risk of losing everything she has worked so hard to achieve. In a desperate attempt to save her life, the doctors develop a vaccine made from cells taken from the infant Metroid that Samus adopted on SR-388. The vaccine is successful, but it comes at a cost. Samus can now absorb the X nuclei for nourishment, a power that makes her more formidable than ever. However, this new ability also burdens her with the vulnerability to cold that the Metroids possess, putting her in even greater danger. Samus' infected power suit is sent to the BSL station for examination. Still, the doctors soon realize that parts of the suit are too integrated with her body to remove during surgery. As Samus recovers from her ordeal, she must face a new reality and decide how to move forward with her life. Will she continue to take on dangerous missions, or will she find a new path? Only time will tell in this thrilling tale of adventure and survival in the vastness of space. As Samus comes, she discovers that chaos has erupted at the BSL station. With no one else to turn to, she embarks on a perilous mission to uncover the truth behind the disaster. But as she delves deeper into the station's secrets, she realizes that the X parasites have taken on a terrifying new form, one that can mimic her every move and is determined to destroy her at all costs. With the help of her new gunship's computer, whom she affectionately nicknames Adam after her former commander, Samus sets out to track down the source of the X's power. But with the SAX relentlessly pursuing her every move and the station's defenses closing in, she must use all her cunning and skill to survive. As she battles through the station's labyrinthine corridors, Samus learns the truth about the X parasites' powers and the terrible price she must pay to defeat them. As Samus defies death and evades the SAX, she ventures further into the labyrinthian space station. Her path is perilous, as she must defeat grotesque, X-infected beasts to recover her stolen abilities. But her journey turns dark as she discovers a forbidden laboratory, home to the very creatures she has sworn to destroy, the Metroids. And as if that wasn't enough, the SAX sets off the lab's self-destruct sequence, unleashing a cataclysmic chain of events that threaten to consume everything in its path. The mighty bounty hunter must use all her cunning and strength to escape the lab's fiery destruction, but not before she learns the shocking truth: the Federation has been secretly breeding Metroids all this time. And to make matters worse, the SAX has reproduced asexually, cloning itself and multiplying its deadly threat. As the computer warns her to flee, Samus is left with a terrible choice: stay and fight, or abandon the space station to its fate. As Samus makes her way to her ship, the computer urges her to leave the investigation to the Federation, who plan to use the SAX for military purposes. But Samus knows that the X parasites will only use this opportunity to infect and absorb the knowledge of the arriving troops and use it to conquer the universe. She vows to destroy the entire station to prevent such a catastrophic outcome. Initially resistant, the computer finally relents, revealing that it is the consciousness of Adam, who had died saving Samus' life. With this knowledge, Samus calls the computer Adam and proceeds to alter the station's propulsion to intercept SR-388 and destroy the planet, along with all X populations. While carrying out her mission, Samus confronts an SAX and engages in a fierce battle, ultimately defeating it. But her victory is short-lived, as she is suddenly attacked by an Omega Metroid. In a display of her incredible strength, Samus absorbs the SAXS nucleus and uses her newly restored Ice Beam to destroy the Omega Metroid. As Samus prepares to leave, her ship arrives, piloted by creatures she had rescued from the station's habitation deck. They escape just in time before the station crashes into the planet, destroying it and everything on it. But Samus knows that her battles are far from over and that she must continue to fight against the X-parasites and those who seek to use them for their nefarious purposes. The end. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, and comment below to AI Games Daily on YouTube for more content.